I started opening this box of crickets and they just started jumping right out. So it was crazy. And so I just closed the box back up and put a book on it.
All right. So for our local business of the week, this week I've got Lesley here. And so Lesley, you've got a really cool product. What do you have?
So my husband and I have a cricket farm and we created cricket powder. The cricket is very high in protein, so it's kind of like a protein powder with one ingredient, maybe a bit of a scary ingredient because it's crickets, but that's what it is. So it's this stuff here and that's what it looks like. It's just crickets all ground up and it's super nutritious.
So, okay, how did you get started in this?
So a few years ago, my husband, Ryan, he is the man behind the business. It was all his idea. Someone was talking to him about how crickets are going to be the next big thing and this alternative protein source. And I guess he thought he wanted to do a bunch of research and see if he could raise crickets. And he started a cricket farm in our basement. So that was interesting. They're tropical cricket. Yeah, they have to live at like 30 degrees Celsius, so it's really hot. And so he bought a hydroponics tent and put it in our basement and purchased 200 crickets from a pet food store in Saskatchewan. And they arrived in the mail one day. He was at work, but I was home. I think I was on mat leave then. And so I started opening this box of crickets and they just started jumping right out. So it was crazy. And so I just closed the box back up and put a book on it and then waited till he got home. I think he came home for lunch that day and then put them in his tent. But anyways, so the cricket farm did start in our basement in tents. And then thankfully he built a room in his dad's shop in the corner of it. And then they moved up their basement into their own room. And then now we have a 40 by 40 shed that's dedicated just to the crickets. So they're no longer in our house. That's great.
Oh my gosh. Did they make noise when they were in your basement?
Yeah. Everyone always asks that. And it really wasn't that bad. Like not until you went to the basement, then you'd hear it. But upstairs, we only ever heard just the few escapees.
Okay. Okay, so what is your product called officially?
We call it cricket powder.
Okay, and then where can people buy it?
So we have it, so we're near Miami, so we have it in a few local stores, Miami Variety, Roselle, Co-op, and Sam's Foods in Manitou, and then it's also at Feeling Good in Morden, and then most recently it's at Cramptons Market at Headingley, so we're very excited that we can serve some of the city customers over there.
Yeah, that's where I found it for the first time. Was at Cramptons and I was like, I know her.
Yeah, so we're happy to have it there.
That's super cool. Is there any other way that maybe if people can't make it to Cramptons, is there any other way for them to order it?
Yeah, people message us all the time and we try not to ship it because it's kind of pricey, but we just make a plan and meet up with them when we can.
Okay, that's super cool. Is there any other information you think people need to know about the cricket powder?
Well, it is very nutritious. So the serving size is 2.5 tablespoons, and that gives you 12 grams of protein. It also is 56% of your vitamin B12, and it's very high in zinc and manganese as well. The omega fatty acids that we need. And it's a great source of prebiotic fiber too. So that fiber that we want for good gut health, there's so many benefits to it. And it's really easy to add into recipes that you're already baking and making. Like I add it to my smoothies. I add it to pancakes, muffins, soup, sauce, anything really. Just want like a little bit extra nutrition.
That's crazy. Well, that's cool. Awesome. So we're going to have all your information up here on the screen so that people can reach out to you on social and get themselves some of your cricket powder.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome. Take care.
Thanks. Yeah.